These films are both about the 7 deadly sins. That is
They really are
ridiculous.
But you should hear my my diatribe about how Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is a Christ metaphor.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
With it's funny because I think a lot of people, when I say that, they start thinking of Mr. Wilkinson, aka Slugworth, as the devil, but he's not. Grandpa Joe is the devil.
Wow. Oh yes, because he tempts.
Grandpa Joe is the devil.
Oh my.
He is,
God, dude.
He is not only does he tempt Charlie with the fizzy lifting drinks,
right?
He's also the I've got a golden ticket number, while being a really happy, joyous song, is a pie-in to selfishness.
Yeah. Because
here his grandson comes in with this thing, and then he jumps into this song. First off, we're going deep here.
Do it.
First off, this is a man who has not gotten out of bed in 20 years. Has not put foot on the floor, has not worked a day in 20 years, even though his daughter-in-law, I can't remember which way the family bond goes,
right?
Has not lifted a finger to help her, even though they are living in poverty.
Okay.
This little boy goes out, gets a job, in addition to going to school, spends his money to buy his grandfather tobacco. Now, I understand tobacco in the 1970s is a completely different thing from tobacco now. The way we look at it is different.
Sure. Yeah.
But he gets this ticket. He spends what little money he has. He finds this money and spends it on a chocolate bar. Ends up getting a golden ticket. And the first thing that his grandfather, who hasn't been out of bed in 20 years, who is bedridden, puts his feet on the floor, starts dancing around, talking about, I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden ticket. Not, he's got a golden ticket. I've got a golden ticket. Grandpa Joe is one of the worst characters. In terms of a morality spectrum, he is one of the worst characters in cinematic history, and he's amazing at it. It's such an to me it's one of the most interesting characters in film, because on the surface he's this great old guy, but there is something that lies beneath him that is just this gross, really bitter. That moment at the end of the movie when he realizes that Charlie's not going to get, and by extension he's not going to get the lifetime supply of chocolate. He just turns into this bitter, angry individual. And he's, I'm going to get even with him if it's the last thing I do. And Charlie, this bastion of goodness, resists that temptation and gives back the everlasting gobstopper and earns his redemption.
So I'm just tweeting about how you're blowing my mind about it being a Christ allegory.
And what's even more interesting is that in the end, by that, he actually redeems the devil himself.
Yeah?
What do you think of that?